I just wanted to give you a quick overview of this 21-Day Fix nutrition plan. So when you get your 21-Day Fix kit, there's going to be a booklet inside that is your eating plan or your nutrition plan. I have the 21-Day Fix Extreme Kit, so my booklet might look a little bit different than yours, but find that in there. Then you're going to open it up, and you really want to read through this whole thing to get you started. There's lots of good information. It really sets you up for success. But basically, the very first thing you need to do is you need to go to the Get Started page, and you're going to put in your weight to get your formula for how many portions of everything that you need. So you put your amount in, and you go through the steps, multiplying it by what it has there, and then in the end, it gives you a calorie target. Then you're going to look over on the little chart that they have. You're going to look under the different calorie sections, and that target is going to be the portions that you'll follow. If you're breastfeeding, you will bump up one calorie bracket so that you have what you need for breastfeeding. So basically, so say you're in the second calorie bracket. So when you go under that, it shows 4 greens, 3 purples, 2 reds, 4 greens, 3 purples, 4 reds, 3 yellows, 1 blue, and 1 orange, and then 4 gray teaspoons. So just in case you don't have your kit yet, I'm going to show you a little bit of what that looks like. So basically, you have your greens. These are for vegetables, and then your purples are for fruits, your reds are for protein, yellow for carbs, blue for healthy fats, and then the orange is for seeds and dressings, and then the gray teaspoons are for oils and nut butters. So basically, with the program, the way that it works is you're just gonna, see how many greens you need in the day. You'll fill up your green with whatever you're having, and then that counts as your 1 green. Same with purple, red, everything. So it's pretty simple. And I know when you first get these containers, you might look at it and think, oh my gosh, that's so small. But when you fill it up and then you dump it into your bowl, you don't have to eat out of these. When you fill it up, you dump it into your bowl, you'll actually find it's a lot more food than you thought. And the biggest thing I always hear from people doing this program is that they have a hard time eating all of their containers. But it's very important that you eat everything in your nutrition plan. I know a lot of other programs or diets, people are talking about restricting and trying to eat less. But this is really about feeding your body. If you're not eating enough, then your metabolism is actually going to slow down, and that's going to stop your weight loss or stop your progress. So even if you feel like this is more food than you're used to, please, please, please eat all of the portions that are allotted to you in your program. If you're having trouble with that, please just let me or one of your coaches know. So then the other thing is that when you first get started, don't eyeball it and don't guess. Use the portion cups. It's really important. Now, a really great resource in this book, you can go under the different containers. Like here's the purple page, and there's a long list of various fruits that can fit in the purple container. Now, the ones at the top of the list are actually your most nutrient dense, so it's like that on every single page. So if you go to the carbs, you'll probably notice the top of the list on the carbs is sweet potatoes, and then at the bottom of the list is tortillas. So you can have a tortilla, but just know that it's not as high in nutritional quality. So you want to try to get a lot of those high nutrition foods. The other thing is that some foods you don't have to put in the container. You can actually just look at the guide. So for example, a tortilla, you're not going to tear up the tortilla and put it in this little container. But if you look on here, 1 whole wheat tortilla that's small, about 6 inches, equals 1 container. Okay, same thing for eggs of the red. That's your proteins. 2 eggs is 1 red, or 8 egg whites. So that gives you a guide. You don't have to put your eggs in here. You can just make 2 eggs and you're good to go. So that's basically it for the containers. If you ever have a question about what color things go in, you can always ask or look in your book. The other thing that you're going to want to do, and we'll talk about this later on down the road, is download the 21-Day Fix app. Because on the app, it's actually super handy. You don't have to have your guide with you. You can just click on the different colors, and it tells you exactly the same thing as your booklet. So it's really a great resource for you. So this is just a little basic intro to your containers. When you get them in the mail and you're ready to go, you can give it a try. If you have any questions, please post them, and I'm happy to help. Thanks, guys. Good luck.